Alrighty. Let me make sure everything here is working. Um, because a lot has happened. A lot has happened. I'm not seeing anything in chat. Hold on. Let me make sure. All right, there we go. All right, nothing was showing up. How is it going, guys? Quagmire guy already with the $2. Hi, Sheep. It's your number one theorizer. I missed you. I missed you. Um, but basically today we're pretty much gonna be looking at the ARG and trying to come up with some sort of ideas, at least for a little bit. Um, and then hopefully tomorrow I'll have a video about everything that we know. So, essentially, um, if you guys are basically completely new and um need somewhat of a refresher, we're at this website right now. And this was from the last live stream. I think I mentioned it in the video too. That we're able to get to this website. And you might already know what happens beyond this, but basically just to catch everybody up to speed, anybody who's not there or who isn't quite updated yet. Basically you're able to get into the computer by using the sticky note down here, which H0 I believe I underscore LP95. So you're able to get in. I think we did this in the live stream. That's fine. But then going into, I don't actually have the image pulled up. I might actually have to. But going into the Playcare folder and the Harper folder, we're able to go over here and let me just grab the code because I don't have the image. But maybe you guys were there for this. Maybe you guys weren't. But okay, it seems like most people are asking about the. I'm here seeing people talk about the archive password, so I'm just gonna skip past this. And then we're able to get these. We get the incident report, which in the top right here says omniscient underscore I. Hold on, let me just swap over here. So yeah, this says omniscient I, and then we go into. This thing keeps shutting off. We go into CCTV, and I already have the code. Okay, maybe I don't have the code. There we go. And then we get this. So, we've been here before. I believe everybody recognizes this. At least if you were here from the last live stream. So big shout out to you guys if you are. But basically where we're at right now and what's new is we have all these camera systems and I don't think any of them really do anything right now. Like you kind of just get to see them. However, there's the archive. And this archive thing is really important because if we go into restricted disappearance, June 18th, 1992, which was the tapes I thought were just teasers, but apparently they're going to end up mattering. And then we go into restricted relocation, August 8th, 1995. Let's first do this one, June 18th, 1992. So 06, 18th, 1992. This shows up as a date. This is password locked. And then also similarly, August 8th, 1995. Let's make sure we go back here. So 08, 19th. That's getting in the way. 08, 19th, 1995. That takes us here. And boom. So these are both password locked. Spring Huggy with the $2. I want to see PJ in the ARG. I would love to see PJ in the ARG. I'd love to see PJ in the game. And there's actually a little bit to talk about regarding that too. Hey, Sheep Mirko has a theory. He talks about the 5/6/5/8 and the 9/3/8. We'll talk about that. But basically, these are the two passwords we're trying to solve. For right now, and essentially we're just trying to figure out how to get there. We're just trying to figure out what could lead to that. There's also, if we go into here, we have the Bigger Bodies Initiative folder, which is also locked. Tam 3600 with the $10. Yesterday on Discord, we noticed that in the cameras there was a pathway looking thing that looks like a route. We also theorized we need to unlock the archives to get the password for the Bigger Bodies Initiative file. Yes, we will. we'll talk about like all the theories and stuff, because a lot has happened. Most of it's speculative. But yeah, this is also on a password.
Yesterday on Discord, we noticed that in the cameras there was a pathway.
That's finally going through. What's the password for CCTV? The password, I'll put the CCTV password. I'll actually pin it. CCTV password. So I'll pin that for anybody trying to get in, if I could. There we go. Adam Ants with the $5. Hey, I just joined. What did I miss? Well, essentially, we're just on the CCTV network from the last stream. I know you were there from the last stream. And we figured out, I don't remember how much I talked about it, but we figured out some of the archive dates, which are actually just these dates from the little Chapter 3 VHS tapes. And we're trying to figure out the password to those right now. And what I also found interesting, or I guess what Mirko showed me, big shout out to Mirko, by the way. If you guys don't know who he is, you definitely should. He's basically who like solves all the stuff. But you can actually put in other stuff into this archive timestamp. For example, if you put in STU, not YU, for statues, so it's like abbreviation for statue, and you click enter, you'll also get a result. And you'll actually get a result for a lot of different things. If we click on this, it'll take you to one of the statue rooms, but only this statue, I believe. Oh, it actually can extend to other things. But it'll take you to that. And then similarly, I believe there's also, if I were to put... Oh, shoot, I actually don't remember. I don't remember all of the combinations, but pretty much for every single camera angle we have here, there's like a 3-letter combination for it. And so for one reason or another, I don't exactly know why, you can search things into this archive too and also get them. I'm trying to remember some of them. Mirko is spamming me. Oh wait, he actually just sent me all of them. Literally all of them. So like if I were to put statues 001 here, it'll come up with a different angle of statues. And essentially the running theory is that eventually at some point we're going to be able to find some sort of code into here that'll lead to some other camera angles that we haven't seen. And also another thing I want to talk about in terms of codes is if we go over here where it says incident report, there's the ominous eye thing up here, which is how we got access to the CCTV, but it's extremely difficult to see. I can try zooming in. That doesn't really help, but up in this top right corner, you can also see multiple different like numbers. There's 9 3 out of 8 there, I believe, or maybe 9 out of 8. I'm not exactly sure. A 7, a 9, and then there's 6 5 out of 8. And then there's something else I can't exactly read. I might have to go in and brighten that. Am I gonna break down Garten of Banban 4 lore? Maybe eventually. Looking at this incident report though, it's also a really interesting lore clue, and they hide the date on it, which is very odd. Because I'm pretty sure they didn't hide the date on Mary Payne's like original document. I'm not exactly sure. But it's really weird that they would hide this, and it's also really weird that they have these numbers, because historically, the numbers have to mean something, right? Like these can't just be nothing numbers. Like all of these have to be for a purpose, because this was literally the reason we're in the CCTV. So this has to be related to it, I think. But that's sort of where we're stuck, and that's sort of where we are today, is trying to look into what other archive dates there could be, and trying to figure out other combinations. Like, okay, here's another one I was sent. BMM-002. If you put that in, click enter, it takes you to, where does this take you? It takes you to musical memory. So I assume the BMM means Bunzo musical memory, because we can type that BMM02. Is there a BMM01 though? That's what's really interesting, because there's other camera views you'd think. BMM01. No, it just leads to the second one. Okay. Adam, answer with you $5. Would you like more FNAF or Poppy Playtime? Well, historically FNAF, but I mean, to be honest, I personally am liking the ARGs and I'm having a lot of fun with Poppy Playtime right now. Although Ruined DLC was definitely a massive improvement. So, oh, are we having fake mob entertainments? I'll make sure to manage that. I used to not, but I'll make sure to manage it because a lot of people are starting to think that they're real. But there's also another thing that I want to show you guys. First off, one thing I need to reveal is that wait, right over here, somebody asked, I'll have a question, is the ARG if the ARG is finished and we can't find any code. So we found this out like a day ago at this point. And somebody asked, oh wait, I actually have the wrong screenshot. These are two of the same screenshots. But somebody asked if we can't find anything, like if they would ask if we're missing something. And Brock, who's one of the developers, ended up saying that he'll ask about it the next day. And the next day came and he didn't really say anything, but when somebody asked about it, he messaged, or he responded saying, "You just got to keep working," which I assume means we have everything we need, right? Please get screenshots of the paper document. This one? What is there to say? Or what is there to screenshot? It's very, very zoomed in. I put in the password, open the computer, it won't open. Just make sure you're like entering it literally letter for letter. How do I access the website? Just go to playtimeco.org and then enter the password. But one thing that is really interesting, and I'm going to see if I can show it to you guys properly because it might be a little bit difficult, is that if we go into Photoshop, and I have a screenshot here, I think Jord was the original one to find this out. This is a screenshot of Jord's stuff, I believe. And basically, he combined certain frames of certain camera angles, and it's extremely difficult to see. But you, I think you guys will understand it, hopefully. But you can kind of see that it starts up here. You can kind of see that there's like a little like gray stream that seems to follow all the way down into here. Like this isn't edited. This is just like people going in frame by frame and adjusting and going to very specific frames where you can see this weird like connecting piece. I don't know if you guys understand or are able to see it clearly. I'll try to find a better image of it. Yeah, wait, I'm grabbing one right now, so hopefully that helps. Yeah, what a lot of people don't understand. Let me grab a better image. Essentially, what the theory is that all of these are going to connect in some way. And that there's like some very minor connection here. Let me see if I can grab the exact message I'm looking for here. I like cannot find it right now. Ominous eye, that's how you get into CCTV. For those who don't know, that's how you get into this. Is the code up here that says ominous eye. So that's how you get into that. Okay, I have the image now. Essentially what people are saying, and this is screenshots coming from Jordan, is that we have like this stream right here, and here's it like more exaggerated. And some people are thinking because it's something done in other ARGs apparently. I'm not like familiar with that many ARGs, but basically the running theory is that there's going to be more CCTVs that are able to connect these, and that there could be some sort of like wording inside of them. Is it a little bit of a stretch? Maybe. I just find it really odd that they connect, like the images connect like that. Granted, they adjust like the hell out of them. And it seems very specific. The thing I'm personally the most interested in is these numbers. I think above all, those are like the most important. But did he find the bigger bodies initiative? That one I believe is probably going to be the last thing we find. Being this folder over here, the bigger bodies initiative one. What are the numbers? What do you mean the numbers to what? There's so many numbers in this ARG. There's a ridiculous amount of them. But what do you guys think about this? Do you think that this is possible, or do you think this like connection theory idea is a stretch? Because I'm not really sure. Like normally this would be something I think is a stretch, but it does seem kind of odd. How to get into incident report? You go here, and then here, and then the password is I actually don't remember. It's like it's Spectre underscore metas or something like that. And then there's also the red smoke test video. I don't think this shows any. I probably need to look, like re-look through it, to be honest, and like listen to it too, because I haven't noticed anything. Huh. Yeah, that's very minor. Adam answered the $5. Hey, is your computer okay? I know it was kind of glitching last time. Yes, it is, but I can't play Project Playtime anymore. I don't know why, but last stream I tried to load up Project Playtime and it doesn't work anymore. It doesn't work at all. So I'm probably have to like uninstall that. Can someone say the website? The website's playtimecode.org. But is there something here that we're missing? I remember I've looked at like the glitchy frames in Premiere and there was nothing. Like yeah, like all these glitches here, I don't see anything with them. There could be something I'm missing. Is it probably the anti-cheat? Yes, maybe, because I haven't played it since the update. You're probably right. That gives me the chills. I mean, it is just the reused audio, to be honest. They've already used it before. But what could this mean? Is it just for lore, or do you think there's something hiding in here? And that's sort of my biggest like brighten it up. I could try brightening it up. I might have to drag this baby into Premiere. And also, is it just me, or does this kind of look like the gas mask? I mean, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this is a stretch, but it does kind of give me gas mask vibes. Or if nothing else, like this was in the creature, like the one creature over here. This was inside of him, right? Because wait, let me see if it'll show it. Yeah, so he blows this out. And at least in my opinion, the sort of theory and like suggestions I'm getting from this is that this was being used for him. And I honestly, I'm gonna be honest, I don't think this is a toy. I know a lot of people think it's gonna be like some sort of friendly toy or something like that. Because we saw in Project Playtime that Mommy Longlegs was made before she was a toy. So they make characters first and then we'll turn them into toys later. Like, does that make sense? And so I'm very much think that this is not a toy. Like that's my idea for a theory. I just joined. What did I miss? Basically, we're on this page, or we're still on the computer system. We solved what was in here, and then that gave us what we needed to solve what is in here, which is basically nothing. How many minutes are left? How many minutes to what? Because as of right now, we've been stuck for a little while. The whole reason I'm streaming right now is just to see if people can see, like, show a bunch of people stuff and see if there's things that we're missing here. Because clearly we're missing something. It seems like we have everything. Tam 3600 with the $2. We saw letters through the spectrogram in the red smoke vid. Did you? Because if you did, that could be important. Where would a spectrogram even be? Hold on. With like Vimeo, I can't move anything. I have to like watch it right there. Let's see. Is there anywhere a spectrogram could even be hiding? Maybe like during that glitchy part right there. I don't have the software to do that. Yoshi Mirko's on the Poppy Playtime Discord. Oh, he's always in there. My boy is always in there. But yeah, I guess it's possible there could be a like some sort of spectrogram hiding here. Jelly Basics with the $4.99. Remember me, bro? Hell yeah, I remember you, because I love your profile picture. Sun Lush RZ with the $5. Poppy Playtime likes to make chapters every year, with 2 made in 2022. There was only 1 made in 2022, but do you think chapter 4 can come in 2024 with how long chapter 3 is taking? I think maybe. But I don't think chapter 3 is gonna take as long because Project Playtime. But I guess we'll see. Hey, She, from the donations, did you feed the snake? I actually tried, and he wasn't like feeling it right now, or he wasn't feeling it the past couple of days because he's shedding, and they don't eat when they shed. So I'm waiting for him to finish, unfortunately, before I give him his food. Adam Ants with the $5. I wish I could play chapter 3 when it comes out. I don't have a PC, so I'll just play games on my phone. Well, I'm hoping it drops for mobile at least somewhat soon, if at all. I wish they'd clarify that somewhat, because like I don't know how the hell they're gonna fit a game bigger than chapter 2 on to mobile, but I guess we'll see. I guess we will see. Also, who's Harper 21? I kind of want to figure that out. It's Claire Harper, but what is the 21?
Poppy Playtime likes to make chapter every year, with 2 made in 2022. Do you think chapter 4 can come in 2024 with how long chapter 3 is taking?
Mothman toy? I don't think it's a toy. I really don't. There was an audio file found for the first VHS tape Mom Games published on YouTube where Huggy flees the facility. Yeah, we have that one. And here's my theory, okay? I'll tell you guys my theory. Tam 3600 with the $2. No, we used a spectrogram to see the letters. Well, yeah, that's what I mean. I don't know, maybe I'm misunderstanding you, but what do you guys think the 21 means here? And like, it's not a year, obviously. Let me go back. By the way, at the top, sometimes if you go to the right URL, it'll say ARG test, so you can tell that they were testing this. Like, there's some dead links for it, which is I thought it was kind of funny. But yeah, it's called 21, right? 021, and then this is called 048. So doesn't that imply that this is the 48th smoke test? And then wouldn't that imply this is the 21st? Why would this be in the same folder as... So this is something related to this Harper character, right? Like, that's how that's sort of the logic I'm getting from that. What is that in the top left corner, too? Is that a magnifying glass? Sheep, if you look at the first camera in the CCTV, I think you can see a face. Hold on, let me go back. Oh yeah, see, if you try to click on something while having something else open, it'll error out and say ARG test 5F43FA webflow.io. That's kind of funny. But let's go back here. There's Morse code in the there's no audio in the CCTV. I mean, like, Unless you mean visual Morse code. So this is the first one. You think in the top left corner you see a face. What, here? I don't think that's a face or anything. I don't know. I'd honestly have to look back at chapter 2 entirely and like check these cameras side by side to see what's hiding where, because it looks like there's stuff hiding everywhere. Also, how is I still find it weird. Nobody has pointed out like why is the glass repaired? I don't get that. Because this is clearly in modern time. I can try to see. I don't know if I see Bunzo or anybody up here, but it's meant to mimic a live feed, right? Brighten the paper. We'll brighten the paper. It's old footage. How would that work though? No, because this is active. Because the fact that they have an archive must mean that this is live. If they have an archive of old stuff, which is up here, which is what we've been trying to find, this has to mean this is current view. But it also can't be because the glass is repaired. I'm gonna assume it's just an error, like a continuity error. I think that seems fair. It's active. Otherwise, why would mommy's blood be by the door? Oh yeah, where is that? I'm trying to see if there's any like evidence here. Yeah, mommy Longlegs' blood, and this is open. This is open now, so this has to be modern. You'd think. And so then what's the deal with the the not broken glass? I don't know. Maybe I'm overthinking it too much. Maybe PJ repaired it. How could PJ repair it? That doesn't quite make much sense. And also, why is there so many CCTVs of PJ? Doesn't that like feel a bit odd? Yo, what did I miss? We're just looking through the CCTVs. I'm gonna make a video on this tomorrow in case you're confused. That will hopefully catch everyone up to speed, because I'm sure there's a lot of people in chat who have no idea how to even get here. A lot of people have been asking questions. But just before I upload a video about it, I want to make sure like everything's still updated. So that's why we're here, trying to figure everything out. There's a visual Morse code in the third camera. Well, these are just GIFs though. These are just looping. How could there be Morse code in any of them? I'm trying to remember if any, like, I'm trying to figure out like the continuity. It's definitely abandoned. Yeah, wait. We see like who is that up there? I have no idea who that is up there, but that's Mommy Longlegs' webs. Can you show the link? The link is playtimeco.org. Where is this, by the way? Okay, I think this is, you go up the stairs, and then Mommy Longlegs jump scares you right here, right? I think the code is hidden in the blurring. I don't exactly know what you mean. This is still the most interesting one, though. Why does it go completely dark over here? What was back here? I don't even remember. But it's odd that like it kind of completely cuts out over there. Brighten the paper? Alright, we will brighten the paper. We will brighten the paper. We're gonna try a new Discord view. Hopefully that looks good. While I load up Photoshop. Actually, hold on. Let me move that. Okay, that works. All right, let me load up the paper image, because that seems to be what everybody wants me to do. All right, we got it here. We got the paper image. Let's brighten it. Okay. So I'm pretty sure I'm definitely not the first one to do this. Definitely not the first. But over here, this looks, first looking at the left while we're looking at the numbers, I believe that is a magnifying glass over here, which is fine. It doesn't really reveal anything. But then going up here, going over here, what dates, what do we see here? So let's brighten that up a little more. Okay, everything here is pretty odd. Like, it's not ambiguous. Like, you could see everything. So we're definitely meant to point this out, I think. That is a big brush. But so this says stop. Do you guys see that? That one's a little bit hard to see, but that says stop. And then 6, 5 out of 8. And then 7, and then 9, and then that one is really hard to read. I can't tell what that says. Garfield with the €2. Mirko found out the /8 in the numbers represents 8 cams. Oh, okay. But what would that really mean? Like, what would that realistically tell us? Okay, because if there's 8 cams, which there might be, let's actually check right now if there's 8 cams. I'm pulling up the wrong one. Where in the world is the thing? What in the world is going on? All right, well, I can't even look at it right now, but if it, like, what would the numbers even mean? Like, what would the numbers even tell us? Sheba says 9 out of 8. Up here it does? I guess you're right. But why would it be 9 out of 8? Yeah, that doesn't make sense. That's bigger than, it's bigger than any other number. But so we have, let me like put this down. So we have a 6, 5 over 8. Let me make this bigger so it's like actually readable. So 6, 5 out of 8, and then a 9, 9 out of 8, and then a 7 and a 9. So we have all of these numbers. 9, 3 out of 8 people are saying. Okay, is 3 out of 8 better? I'm gonna see what everyone else is saying. It seems like 3 out of 8 is the popular opinion. So we're gonna go with 3 out of 8. And so now that we're here, what would this tell us? Are these fractions? But yeah, you guys are saying it represents the camera's numbers. But what could that like tell us? That's sort of the thing that we're trying to figure out here. Like before even thinking about getting a password, we need to figure out what this tells us. Let me make sure that doesn't say anything. Yeah, it's just like grain. Maybe a date? What date would that tell us? No, a lot of people went frame by frame and looked at the CCTVs, but even then they didn't find anything. At least I don't believe so. But yeah, are these some sort of fraction? Or are these some sort of if you add them up it gives 32? That actually is somewhat interesting that they do add up to a whole number. Because you have 7 and then 9 and then, yeah, they add up to like a perfect full number. And then 9 and then 6. Yeah, it adds up to 32. So we'll just put that as like the total, because that could mean something. Maybe that's a stretch. To me it seems to make sense, because why would they like why would it be that specific? There's something near the number. It's a stop up here. I really have no idea what the stop could mean. Maybe it's just meant to be like creepy, but okay, hold on. Somebody send me an explanation. Um Okay, so the theory that I'm hearing about right now um is like let me know if you think this is a stretch or not, but basically the theory that people are going with right now is that maybe these numbers are representing are representing frames um and that this could be the camera number, or that this could be the camera number and this could be the frame number. That sounds somewhat complex, and I don't know how much I believe that, because GIFs don't really run on frames like that. But essentially, that theory is one of the theories. It's years. Why would it be years? Hold on, I'm seeing people bringing up years. 5/8/1997. I think I'm starting to see what you guys mean, but that feels like a bit even more of a stretch. Okay, I'm gonna put your guys' date suggestions in. Quick transition. I am gonna try your guys' dates. So that led to nothing. That didn't lead to anything. Like the dates that you guys are theorizing about, at least right now, don't lead to anything. And where are you guys even getting these dates? I guess I'm missing something. Enter the number 678 onto cam 5. You can't enter numbers like that. There's no CCTVs in the Wacka Wuggy game. You think that means something? I think it's possible that we could end up seeing them, but I don't think there were any CCTVs in the Wacka Wuggy game, like in game. Like, I guess going back to the cameras, at least with at the very least, let me find Bunzo Bunnies, because Bunzo Bunny, actually the code is right there. I sort of like these codes, but Bunzo Bunny, this camera right here is the camera that follows us around while we're playing. So like this is actually in here. I don't think Statues has any cameras. Or am I saying Statues? I meant Wacka Wuggy. I don't think Wacka Wuggy has any cameras. So that's why there's none here. Which you could theorize that means something, but at least for the ARG, I don't think it means anything in specific. Because like with the first ARG, like Tatis Chapter 2, all of these are real cameras you can go in and look at in the real game. Like, these exist. I don't remember this one, to be honest, but apparently it's there. Take a screenshot of the camera and brighten them. I'm pretty sure everyone's already done that. I don't think that's a new thing. What if you try the date Chapter 2 came out? Adam Ants, thank you for the $5. I could try it. I believe that was May 8th, but I don't think that would really do anything, because that's in modern time. That's the shredder. Well, yeah, that's what's kind of weird about it, is that you could clearly see Mommy Longlegs died here. But you could also clearly see in other things that, like, the things that we broke aren't broken anymore. Look in the glass for musical memory, you'll find a person. I'll look. The only problem with that kind of stuff is you guys also have to remember that there's hundreds of people looking through these. And so if there was something obvious, Like over here, I don't see anybody. If it was something obvious like that, we probably would know by now. So that's why I'm trying to think out of the box and not think like probably the most logically. Because people, if there was anything in here, people would know by now. Like this isn't like a new thing. Like people have been looking at this stuff for days. I know Mirko went back through and replayed chapter 2 to make sure there was nothing new here, and there isn't, I don't believe. Try 80895. I do believe that works. Right? That's the what does that lead to? Yeah, it works. But oh yeah, but it's password protected. Let's look back at the videos though. Adam Ants with a $5. You're going crazy today. Chapter 2 came out on the 5th of May. Oh, the 5th of May. I guess I got that wrong. I don't think that's true. Like I said, I will rule it out. Because that was like, I believe the day that ARG ended. But why is it not doing anything? All right, there we go. No matching results. Anyway, what I'm interested in now, though, is let's go. So if we go to the archive date right here, so June 18th, 1992 it was, right? So June 18th, 1992. Bro with the 6, I'm not sure what that currency is. I wish it told you what currency. That would make life so much easier. But they said, where can I send you a link of the Brighton cam image? If you send it to me on Twitter, I'll look at it. Just like ping me, preferably like not DM because I don't want my DM requests flooded. They're harder to look through than just being pinged, so just do that. Is there something there? But like if there's something there, I'd love to see it. But I'm pretty sure other people have already done that. CCTV network protect. Okay, so this is a protected page in this, but is there a code in here? That's sort of the thing. Like, because we've already used this as backtracking to get to where we are. So I wonder if maybe we have to backtrack even further and like actually look at it. You know? Where could a code be?
We've got eyes on 1170. He's heading south along the utility vehicle route. What exactly do we do here?
Okay, I'm gonna run this on 2 times speed. I don't think we need to be. Or maybe not 2 times speed. I have no idea how to pronounce that name. Huisetter? Am I saying? I know I'm saying that wrong. Thank you for the $10 NZ. Is that New Zealand? I'm hoping that we could find. Oh yeah, and that was your first super chat, so welcome here. I'm hoping that we could find something here that helps us. Adam answered the $5. Maybe the date chapter 1 came out. I don't think it would be a date like for that stuff because those dates change a lot. I doubt they'd like release it like that. But I'm wondering if there's something like in theme here. I don't remember there being any secrets. Like, so they shoot Huggy, of course, like everybody else does. Oh wait, you know what I want to look at? I want to look at Leith's message. That's really what I want to say. That seems to be the most important thing. What was that? Wait, hold on. That dude looks like Gordon Ramsay. It's fake mob. It's fake mob. People keep faking mob. I'm personally just removing them from chat just to hopefully remove the confusion. But I kind of want to see Leith's message. Okay, this is Leith's message. How 1170 was able to access the ventilation system without security's realization is beyond me. It is only blind luck that we found him before somebody else did. Okay, I have something interesting to potentially look at or at least pay attention to. So, come over here. Big shout out to the people who do this stuff. This stuff I literally use with like every video. So big shout out to whoever organizes all this stuff. People are just giving random codes. Let's not give up. We got this. But hold on. Because here's something interesting. Okay, no, I'm wrong. So this was on July 15th of 1991. But going back to that video, he said how he was able to access the ventilation system without security's realization. It's weird because Rowan disabled the security in order to start the first ARG. So what happened? What happened here? It's not like we don't know what they're seeing. We're seeing it here in the CCTV. So clearly there's something we're missing in those regards. Unless it's a cover up. A cover up of what though? Like what would they be trying to cover up? They didn't deny that it existed. Like I think it's completely possible that happened. Like they wouldn't release them on purpose. So clearly that was some sort of accident. But basically, a theory that I'm wondering is whenever we put in the archive date that we're looking for the password for, I wonder if maybe we'll actually get to see the camera views, you know? Like wait, where are they? Like I think we'll get to see these cameras. There's a code at the bottom of the Kissy VHS at 227. We'll take a look at it. But yeah, I think we'll get to look at these we get these little camera views. You know what I mean? Because we have this security footage, and this is Leith Pierre's computer. This isn't like some random computer. This is Leith Pierre's computer. It doesn't get like much better than that. I just came back. What did I miss? Basically, I'm just sort of looking through these and trying to get some sort of glimpse into what we could be seeing here. There's a code at the bottom. Okay, everyone's talking about the Kissy VHS. What am I missing here? 227 on the Kissy tape. I think I know what you guys are talking about already. Let's say 227. Okay. I think you guys are talking about the production code down here, ED06, and then roll. I don't know what that says at all. Roll A331. What kind of code could you get from that? There's text if you look at the static on the left. Is that? I don't know if that's an older message or not. Thank goodness for YouTube's frame by frame feature, by the way. No, so there's those. That's all. I mean, I can't be the first one to try these, but I guess we'll at least mark them off the board. ED06 doesn't work, and A331 does not work. Do 2/8/1952. It wouldn't be a date, because the date would be like, I mean, maybe you could check archives, but Adam Ants with the $5. I actually have no idea what to do. Try 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know, man. Well, we're getting close to that point. We're getting close to. I wonder if anyone's gonna ever like develop code to like brute force this, because I wouldn't be shocked, honestly. Like that that seems to be the route we're getting close to. So this is going to the play care. That's fine. I don't know what other codes could be in here. Is there any code over here? This is all unreadable. If it's super ambiguous like this, like where you can't really tell what it reads, I'm going to assume it doesn't matter. because they wouldn't do that. They wouldn't do that if it mattered. Like they wouldn't force you to just guess what they're saying. They've never done that. Type in Grimace 1 2 3 4. We we're really on the grind. What about the Braun one though? That's what's sort of interesting. Is there a date in the Braun one? Because everyone's just sort of ignored it. I don't. I guess they don't ever mention a specific day, do they?
They would have killed.
That's weird. Why don't they mention a date? I guess it's because it's not a VHS and it's technically like, or it's not like a camera tape. But Barney 1995. Yeah, there doesn't appear to be anything here. So it seems like the Braun ones are useless, or it's not useless because at the end there is a spectrogram here, and that spectrogram gave us the one gas mask image like extra early. Adam answered the $5. Don't you live close to mob games? Can't you go ask them? I think that's a quick way to get arrested. That'd be a good title. Getting arrested for Chapter 3 ARG. Oh, people are bringing up old stuff now too. I don't know. I don't know if there would be anything old that would matter. I'm gonna assume, like, I think it's pretty safe to just like entirely ignore the past ARGs and just assume this is its own separate one. I don't want to look at I don't want to look at older ones, but it's very interesting. I wonder if we're stuck. I wonder if we're also stuck and we like actually don't have what we need, because it is getting to that point. At this point, it's just an impossible puzzle. Well, it's not like we're without pieces. Like going back to the Photoshop, like we have this, we have all of these, which they mean something. This is definitely important. Here's here. Okay, so here's my theory. Okay, so we had to use the ominous eye. We had to use this to get the CCTV, but we also got these at the same time. So with that being said, I think we need to use these and the CCTV in some way, because otherwise, like if you're thinking about it, if you're a puzzle designer, you're not going to put both of these things here together because then people might get confused. However, if it works together with what this solves, it makes sense. I know it's probably really confusing, but I hope it makes I hope it makes some sense. 31 total. It's 32. Well, the ominous eye thing we already saw it. That's how we're in the CCTV. Chicken from Animal Crossing with the $2. Everyone is saying the Hour of Joy, so try that. That doesn't lead to anything though. Like I've tried all the like basic stuff like Hour of Joy and everything. People have tried those. I've tried them. And they don't work because it has to like actually be a puzzle. It's not just a guessing game. At least I like to think. Adam Ants with the 5 cents. Try 3292.7. That's today's date backwards. Only today's date. Yeah, like stuff like deep sleep and everything wouldn't work. Dang, we're at 1,600 viewers though. Make sure to like the stream if you haven't already. Let's try to break 1,000 likes. Try to break 1,000 likes for all of the big breakthroughs we've made in this live stream for the ARG. All the All right, my bad. I don't know how long I was muted for, but my bad. My mic is like on the edge of breaking. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. The entire chat started flooding, and I was like, did something get solved? And it's just muted, 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 muted. All right, there we go. It was like 20 seconds. You know what? 20 seconds isn't as bad as I was hoping. Hopefully that doesn't happen again, because the wire on this thing is like, the wire on my computer is or on my microphone is like about to break, and I'm trying to keep it alive. Bro, with the 6 of the currency that I still can't read, check your Discord DMs for Brighton cam images. All right, we'll give them a look. We will give them a quick look. As long as I know what your name. Oh my gosh, there's too many messages. Okay, I think I found it. Oh, all right, I see them. Yeah, I still don't see anything in them. I might drag them over here, but yeah, let me make sure. Let me make sure my mic is still working. That keeps scaring me now. What is the website name? Hold on, we'll go over there. The website name is playtimeco.org. I wonder if there's other buttons we can press too. Like, call it desperate, but man, I'm actually kind of stumped here. I'm more stumped than I was expecting. TAM 3600 with the $2 start button underline letters may lead to something. What do you mean? It's not underlined. It's just like a 3D like thing. There are buttons here though. Bro with the 6 shekels said my currency is called shekel. I wish they told me. Thank you a ton, but I wish they told me what that meant, because that is so confusing. When like live streaming and seeing symbols I don't recognize. Wait, let me actually go back. I don't know why I clicked that. I don't think anything here works. Shutdown makes this just not work at all. It makes it bug. This thing is really buggy. I should warn you. Start. Okay, nothing. It is called Doors 95. Watch that be for something. You know what? I'm gonna try it. It's the closest thing we have. Doors 95. Didn't work there. Didn't work there. Unfortunate. Sheep, those numbers such as 6, 5 out of 8 could mean the 6th camera, 5 times 8, or 5 by 8 frame, or 9th camera, 3 by 8 frame. I think you could be onto something, because you're not the first person to say that. Maybe eventually I will pull like the frames actually up and look through them, but what would they reveal? You know? Like I don't even really know what you'd get out of that. Did you guys solve anything? I mean, we have these numbers and I have a few ideas. Nothing really conclusive right now. When am I gonna make a video about the ARG? Tomorrow. That's why I'm doing this now, just to like make sure we're fully caught up. Before going in and making like a full deep breakdown on it. Sheep listed to JHD. Who's JHD? I'm seeing a lot of people mention JHD. I'm not exactly sure who that is. I thought I saw somebody in chat with that name, but I'm not exactly sure. Yeah, clearly I'm missing something. But yeah, so basically the running theory that we have right now is that these could be camera numbers and these could be camera frames. But even then, what does the 7 and the 9 mean? Because these are all on their own. We're definitely. I really feel like we're on to something here. This is what they mean. But do I think it looks like Daddy Longlegs? What looks like Daddy Longlegs? Sheba went away for 5 seconds. What happened? Well, we're just looking at, like, we're trying to theorize what these numbers could mean, because this is definitely what we're supposed to be looking at, I believe. And if true, this is difficult as hell. Like, if I have to go in and, like, look at frames and stuff, that would be so difficult. But I guess that's sort of what we're trying to figure out right now. Let's go back into the indie gamers with the £5. I have all the frames you want me to send you on Discord. If you could, that would actually mean the world. Just because it's kind of hard to do while on stream. So if you could, I'd appreciate that, and I appreciate that donation a ton.
I have all the frames if you want me to send them you on Discord.
Adam Ants with the $5. Just try random dates. This factory was made in the 1900s, right? Try random dates in that year. We're just gonna be guessing all night. Oh my gosh, that'd be that. You know what? That's probably not even a bad idea at this point. But wait, what am I looking for here? Let's get out of here. But essentially, let's assume this is true, okay? Or let's assume what we have is true. So we have 5 out of 8. And then if we were to go back, that would imply the 6th camera, or that would imply the 5th camera. So around 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then in theory, it would be like the 6th frame. The only problem is that it's a GIF. I don't really know if that would work like all that well. Tam 3600 with the $2. Notice on the start menu there are underlined letters. Well, yeah, they're underlined, but it's just meant to be like an old like style effect. It's like an illusion. Oh wait, 95 in the beginning. It says bigger bodies. The code is probably in that tape. It could be, but I don't think that'd be the reason why. So apparently, according to the theory we have on the 6th frame of this, there should be something hiding in here. I don't know how much I believe it, but I guess we'll see. Try this password, Stairway to Hell. That's an older one. I'm very interested. Whatever happened to the Stairway to Hell? They didn't really ever explain it. But how would I even get the gift for this? I don't even know how I do it. Maybe like that. Hold on. No, that saves it as a web page. I don't know. So I don't even know how to get the gift for this. Apparently, okay, somebody actually sent me a Google Drive link to this. So hold on. Hold ye horses. Oh wow. All right. This is a lot. This is what I was sent. Every single frame of every single camera. Yo, big shout out to you. Who did that? The indie gamers. Big shout out to you, because that actually helps a lot. But now we can test this theory. Now we can test this theory because we have every frame. So let's go to ARG cams. And what did we have? We had 5 out of 8, 6th frame. 5 out of 8, 6th frame. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It would be this one, right? Unless like the order's wrong. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, wait, hold on. Let me go into here to figure out the 5th one and on the 6th frame. Andrew Fisher with the $2. What is the password for the CCTV network? It's the thing that's pinned. It's ominous underscore I, but like you kind of have to type it a weird way. So CCTV, and I believe we're looking for the 5th one, right? Yeah. So 5 out of 8, 6th frame. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it'd be this one. It wouldn't be that one. I'm on the wrong one. It would be the game station one. What even is that code? GST2 it would have been? No. GST5? Yeah, so then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Was it the 6th frame? What is there here? Nothing. There's basically nothing here. The link in chat for the website. Well, it's just playtimeco.org. At least for me. I mean, you could see it clear because there's no like new filters put over it. But do you guys see anything here? Because I don't. I'm late. What have I missed? Basically, somebody sent me a thing with every single frame of all of the CCTV. Okay, we found a CCTV camera station, and somebody has sent me every single frame. Royal Huggy with the $1. Welcome back, Royal Huggy. I love your profile picture as always. But what like what am I supposed to get from this realistically? Adam answered the $5. Try to date Huggy Wuggy was created? Question mark. Well, we don't know the exact date. That's the only problem. Just check every single frame of the camera. That would be so like wild, but I mean, here we are looking at him. What could be hiding here? Are we breaking into the point of overthinking? That's sort of like when do we reach the point where we're just going too far? Because this is literally everything. And there's nothing that even stands out. By the way, something I've always wondered about this one, what does HSD stand for? What is this hallway's name? Why is it HSD? Have I tried PlayCare? I don't see how like PlayCare would work. Like usually with the way the passwords work is there's usually something you have to solve. It wouldn't just be like hanging around. Like they're pretty open about that. But like what is this? What like why would this be called HSD3? Maybe that could mean something, like breaking down what that means, because everything else has a basic meaning. BMM, musical memory, GST, game station, HSD, I have no idea. Statues. So what does HSD mean? Top left Morse code? How could there be Morse code here? There's so many frames. They're basically all the same. I don't really know what you'd get from this. I'm trying to find the glitch. I guess there was no glitch in this one. It doesn't glitch in here at all either. Oh yeah, I think we already looked through these ones. And yeah, there's still nothing there. Oh wait, we've also already looked through those. I mean, look at the game station flags. Hold on. I've seen a couple of people say that. What flag? Yeah, they're pointing to the right. Is that different? I don't think it's different. Adam Ants with the $10. Wait, we don't know when Huggy was created. Damn, I thought we did try his experiment number then. I don't know. Well, I mean I can always try the experiment number. I don't think you'd get anything out of it. But no, we know his year. I don't remember the year, to be honest. I think it was like 1991, but we don't know the exact day. But I don't know what the flag's pointing to the right one, man. It doesn't seem to mean anything. Oh wait, we need to go to the first statue. People are telling me to check my Discord DM. Oh, it's just theory ideas. So there's a lot of glitching going on in this one. I've never seen people go in this in depth for an ARG. Even the Project Playtime one, I didn't see people breaking down every frame like this. So I'm worried that we might be overthinking. That's sort of my biggest fear. Because these are a lot of frames to be going through frame by frame.
Wait, we don't know.
Parasite Productions with you $2. Blue Bite will save us from the berry. What is Blue Bite? Cooler with the $1. Thank you very much. This seems to be nothing too. So that's nothing. Ooh, there's like a lot of glitching going on here though. There's like, that's kind of weird, but I don't really think it means anything. Check Project Playtime. I can't. Project Playtime doesn't work for me anymore. I can't play the game right now. It could be me. I'm gonna try uninstalling it, but I don't really have the ability to right now. Thank you, Matthew Wilcox, for the $1. But yeah, that doesn't seem to, that just goes away too. So that just seems like effects. That is the exact same line that is in the text. Is it? You might be right, but even then, I don't think I know which line you're talking about. It is. You're right. It's the exact same line, but it's edited differently. Could just be an effect. But that is interesting, and it has the same like staircase looking thing here. Huh? That is odd. That's right here. I will try that somniferous flock one, by the way. That is down there. That sounds like it has, but I know what that's from. I don't know what it would lead to, but all right, none of those worked. It's a scratch mark. It's not a scratch mark. It's just like some random blemish because it moves over here. But yeah, look, it is the same exact effect. Like maybe that's just them reusing stuff, which is just cool. But Adam Ants with a 5. Try deleting Project Playtime and reinstalling it. I don't know. Well, I'm gonna have to do that, but I just can't reinstall it on stream because internet and everything. But yeah, I think this is them just reusing effects. I wouldn't take this as anything like crazy. Are you able to move frame by frame on these? No. And then the next shot for them was, yeah, okay. Yeah, okay, so it's literally just the same transitional effect. I don't think that means anything. The fact that we're finding things like this that I don't even think we're supposed to be finding, though, is kind of wild. Big fan, should I sub? I'm pretty sure it's on subscribers only. Maybe it's not, though. OMG, I just found out you can move in the cameras using arrow keys. Yeah, that's, for those who don't know, because I guess I don't really talk about it much. Yeah, you can move these. I mean, they are just GIFs, and going over here, these are the full expanded versions. But there's still nothing here. Where did PJ go? He kind of just went into the abyss. So there's nothing here, like, at all. Yeah, nothing. Stu08, this is the last one. There's Morse code in statues. Where? In the statue's room? Because I'm in this room right now. Yeah, the glitch effects don't really appear to mean anything. This is the full scale of the room. Since it's least Pierre computer, is there any clues in game that are related to him? Not that I know of. A lot of people said that they wanted or they want to check Project Playtime. I still can't because my game doesn't work. Maybe I will at some point. Just I can't this stream. Huh. All right. You know what? We're running like so super low on ideas. So my next plan is going to be, let's assume this is still true. 5 out of 8. We'll try the other one this time. So the third camera, 9th frame. All right. So 1, 2, 3. So this is, where are we at? So this is that room that we were just looking at. So this, and then we'll try 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We'll try this frame, and to do it even better, we will download the frame. We'll download the frame, and then we're gonna load it up on Photoshop. Okay, so we're now gonna see what we get out of this. I just joined the stream. What did you miss? A little bit. I'm just kind of breaking down the cameras. We got camera footage basically from the ARG. I'll make a video about it, just to explain it so that way everyone's caught up. At least by tomorrow. But yeah, let's up the brightness of that. And there's nothing. I mean, there's these lines. They look like lights. I mean, I'm getting desperate here, guys. All right. I'm getting desperate. Morse code. Put the link in the chat. It's playtimecode.org. The current pin one is the CCTV code. All right, let's solve it, guys. What? This looks like a short one. Which one starts with a short one? None of them start with short ones. All right, who cares? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, let's get 0. It's close enough. It's close. It's close enough to 0. And then this one is 1, 2, and then a dot. That's a G. The code is 0G. Whoa, wait. What is that? It doesn't look like anything. For the record, I'm joking. What is down here though? I don't know. That's too blurry to read. See, like I said, if it's super hard to read like that, it doesn't mean anything. What are these dots even from though? I don't actually remember. I do kind of want to see. I believe they're from lights, right? Let's go over. I mean, you can literally see them without adjusting anything, so. There are numbers at the bottom left of the image. I don't see any. I don't know what you're talking about. If you're trying to say that, like, if you're trying to say that this looks like a 5, like you see it, that is such a, that is way too big of a stretch to really mean anything. Because that's just the glitch of the, or that's just the low quality of the tape. I need an update. I will love an update too. Is it over now? It actually could be. Yeah, I see the wall, but it's too blurry. Check the top right. I don't think there's anything in the top right. Yeah, there's something in the top right either. I see 59. I do too, but once again, it's like I don't know. It just looks like random like crap, you know? Like I don't think it means anything. It's a weekend, so don't expect to get any help from the developers or even updates either, by the way. Um can I flip the image? I can. I can flip the image. I don't think it'd do anything. Yeah, it doesn't like change anything. I could try because we're reaching an interesting level here. I could try inverting the colors. Let's try the inverting the colors. Oh, that worked. Since it's basically all black, it's just dark. Nothing there. We're only 60 likes away from 1,000 likes, so make sure to like the stream if you have not already. Big shout out to you guys. The prototype door in chapter 2 is open. Yeah, I guess we could check that. If you guys don't know, wait, where's that cam? Is that cam even on here? I don't know if they showed it. Oh wait, I wasn't given that cam, I don't think. Oh, they're adding stuff to this as we speak. Every frame of the red smoke test now. We have every frame of the red smoke test. We just broke 1K likes. Big shout out to you guys. So we're gonna look at that. This thing is slowly updating. It's growing. They don't have all the frames for HSD for that one up yet, so I can't look at it frame by frame yet, but we'll wait. But is there anything here? Oh my gosh, it's a full video. Nothing seems to stand out. This is such a big video. It's gonna break my computer with how many things. You can already see it lagging. I'm just checking the glitch spots to see if there's anything. Yeah, nothing. PJ's in cam 1 in the top left. I'll give it a look. Oh, this isn't anything. I don't know what it is, but it's not like a character, I don't think. A lot of people have been saying that, but I don't personally believe so. 5 times 80, 8 equals 40. Where are people getting that? To the right of it? I don't see anything over here. What's the link to the CCTV website? You just click CCTV on playtimeco.org. Oh, I just realized that like the code name was up here. Okay, that's interesting. It kind of looks like PJ. Yeah, but I'm pretty confident it's just a light because there's lights over here too, and they look the exact same. Oh wait, I think all right, the new HSD just got updated here. I guess they're watching live. So, how's it going? People updating this. All right, so this is. Oh wait, this isn't even the one. I clicked the wrong one. There we go. Okay. So this is the one that has the mommy long legs like death scene, and it also has PJ Pugapillar here, like over here. So I guess I'm not able to copy the image. So let me download that real quick. I'm downloading everything. And then put that here. I don't want it to be inverted. Alright, let's see if there's anything hiding in the open vent. Let's see. Does not appear to be anything. And even then, it'd probably be too small anyway to say. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything here. I don't think they're gonna use spectrograms. By the way, I heard people asking. I don't know why they'd use spectrograms. Just because they said it was gonna be like less like tech savviness. So maybe we're overthinking this because I'm sitting here on like Photoshop and like brightening things and stuff. Maybe it's just a puzzle and we're like harshly overthinking it. Do we have any dates for the archives on camp? Yeah, we do. We have the two dates from the VHS tapes. Like on Mob's channel for chapter 3 from like January and March or in April and whatever. Those dates show up, but they're password locked, so that's what we're trying to find. Look at the musical memory camera right in the window. People keep saying that. There's nothing there though. Well, good thing I have the completely unaltered view. But I guess let's see what people are talking about. Yeah, there's nothing there. It's kind of weird that there's like it's like fogged up over here, but there's nothing here. Oh wait, you guys are talking about this right here. I see the little smiley face, but it's just like an illusion. Like that's the point. That's where I think we're getting to like, okay, we're overthinking it a bit. Also, is this the pre-activated version of musical memory, or is this after we destroy it? I honestly don't know. Like, what happens after you destroy it? Does anything does anything go on? We still have the platform. I wish we had more of a view so we could see, but there's something in the vent. There's nothing in the vent. I think I see what you mean. I mean, we can grab it real quick, you know. I'm definitely not being picky here. All right. Yeah, there's nothing like visible here. What if the 0808 archive unlocks on August 8th? I mean, to be honest, it's possible. You could be right. It's password locked though, so like we need to find out the password. But there's nothing here. Doesn't appear. Zooming in and out like wildly, but yeah, it doesn't appear to be anything else. The first video I watched from you was saying you don't think there's gonna be a Hello Neighbor 2 Alpha 2, but a beta for it, and you were correct. I know it was correct, and that was so long ago, and nobody will give me credit for that. But yes, I'm glad somebody actually recognized that. There's something in the vent. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything in the vent. Like it's just like random stuff. Like I said, I think we're overthinking it a little bit. I don't think we need to be looking this deep. I don't even think we need to be looking like at all this stuff like this. Yeah, like I wonder. I still wonder if there could be a spectrogram here. Like maybe it's a little bit of a stretch, but there's definitely some like audio stuff going on over here. Whenever we replay the video, hold on, you'll hear it. Like, do you hear all that? Like, all that buzzing could be something. It doesn't sound unique enough to be a spectrogram, but it could be. I'm not exactly sure. There's a fake mob like last stream. There's been like 3 or 4 of them. I don't know. There's comments. Wait, the comments are on this? Oh yeah, there's just a ton of people commenting stuff. That's actually crazy. No one's found anything in the comment section of Red Smoke Test 048, unfortunately. Let's see what the Discord is up to. There's been no revelations. Is that the right word? But there hasn't been any big solutions in a while. But what I'm confused about though is if there's nothing here, what would the point of it be? You know? Like I don't even know what the purpose of this could be, or what they could be like hiding in here. Like, is it just for lore? Because they do that sometimes. They'll just drop something for the sake of lore. But I don't know. Lore, yeah. Because they did that with the original ARG, where they just drop stuff and it's like, okay, it's not even for the ARG, it's just for lore. But like, where do we even go from here? Like, we've literally looked as deep as possible into pretty much everything. And usually there's a pointer to at least like something, you know, like there will be some sort of pointer. Maybe we're not meant to like solve this yet, because there's a lot, um, there's a lot to look at, but like nothing to really like draw your eyes to anything specific, if that makes sense. Bro, there's a video in Playtime Co.'s private account. I don't know why there would be. Try putting the pictures in order? What do you mean in order? Like all of these? There's so many. That literally just makes the video. It's tied to the report, I can only imagine. I think you're most definitely correct. So I kind of want to stick to this. We'll stop motion. That's literally what we've been doing, is like stop motion looking through it. I thought that was the, like, to be honest, I really was starting to get convinced because it says stop, but that didn't help us with anything. We've already looked at it. Reverse the red gas and put it in a spectrogram. That's a lot of stuff to do with no like reason to do it though. There's usually a reason. Man, this is confusing. Hold on, let's look back at the document. Is there anything on the document? I mean, there's the 2 and the 8. Could that? Oh, wait a minute. 2 out of 8. That's another number, right? 2 out of 8. Because we have 5 out of 8, 3 out of 8, 2 out of 8. That has to be right? Like, we can add that. I think we just figured something very minor out. That's another thing. Is that new? Has anybody let me see if anybody else has discovered that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's completely new. So that's definitely one. 5 out of 8, 3 out of 8, 2 out of 8. Where does it go from there though? There's clearly, the dates clearly mean something at this point. It's so okay, like that that seems to be like all the proof I need to know it means something. But like, where would it go from there? The VHS teasers. What do you mean? Like, out of 8 what? Hello? Alright, I hate this microphone. I hate this microphone so much. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. But at least if nothing else, we got a date marked down. One singular number. Once again, I still have literally no idea what it could mean. Let me reread through this. Mary Payne, a child within my care, began violently screaming just after lights out. She was experiencing an intense nightmare. She wouldn't wake from it. This all seems like lore stuff, to be honest. Her heart was racing. Yeah, it just seems like nothing. I can only guess at this point, as infuriating as it is. I have noticed a group of boys who pick on her, teasing her around. How would that relate? How would the teasing like relate to the nightmares? Maybe she's just making stuff up. The new monster. Well, what would the new monster have anything to do with the people? Maybe maybe it was something that was missed during her monthly checkup for the previous period. What monthly checkup are they talking about? Could they be talking about the previous document, or the last Mary Payne document? Maybe. Huh. Gas includes nightmares? Well, something I do want to look at. All right, something I want to look at here is going to be hold on, let's pull it up. No. All right. So, this is her like own little article. Wait, let me see if there's anything, if the page is showing up. Is this? Oh, I guess it's literally not there at all. Where's her thing? Transfer request. Okay, right here. Is it? Oh, no, that's a transfer request. So that doesn't really seem to matter. Yeah. So this seems to actually be completely unrelated. Let's rebrighten that and relook at that. So we have these three seem to be the most important. Then there's the 7-9. I've seen some people suggesting maybe it's 1979, which you could be right about, to be honest. But what does stop mean? The stop is the hint, I think. Transfer request mentions Mary. Yeah, it does, but it's not the checkup. That's sort of what I was trying to figure out. What does stop telling us? That's sort of where we're stuck, because people, that's where the frame idea came from, but it doesn't that doesn't work. We've already checked that. It wouldn't work as 32 anymore. It'd be 32 and 2/8. I don't think that would work as a password. Flip to 2 and 8. Why would I flip it? That doesn't really make any sense, because it already works like this. Like, there's no reason to flip it, because that's the whole reason. The whole reason it works is because of that. The password is stop 32. That wouldn't. I wonder if stop could be part of the password in some way, but I don't know, like, even how. Any ideas in chat? Search up Harley Sawyer. Well, we know a lot about Harley Sawyer, and that doesn't seem to mean anything. Also, we do have this new character, which is Claire Harper, which is worth mentioning. The keys look like a clock. Yeah, the keys is the last thing I could think of to use as a clue. The keys look like... Hold on. You could be onto something. You rascals could be onto something. Clock. Let's look up a clock image. All right. Let's grab a clock image. Why is it not going? Go. There we go. All right, we have a clock. Let's see if you're right. Tam 3600 with the $2. I'm starting to think Elliot was involved with this. I don't know. I'm kind of not exactly sure how I feel about that. Adam answered the $5. I'm gonna leave stream now. There's not much to talk about anyway. All right. Well, I appreciate you a ton for coming out and watching. But let's see what we get if this clock theory goes anywhere. I don't know exactly how you'd center it. Would it be 1020 or would it be more like 4? So that's sort of the thing. What? Like what time would it even be? Which key's the shorter one? Which key's the long hand? That would be it in the middle. So it wouldn't be specific enough though. That's the problem, is it's not specific enough. Put the dot in the key. What do you mean, like over here? Or flip the 2-8 because it makes 8-2. No, that like but there's no evidence to flip it, and it works like this. So that doesn't quite work. 450 everybody's saying, but even then it's just not precise enough. What would 450 mean, you know? I'm seeing people saying both. But like assuming they're true, I don't know what any of that would mean. 1020, the top key is bigger. Yeah, I actually, well, if the top key is bigger, then it would be 4. I have no idea. The keys have to mean something though, right? Because you guys are definitely on to something. Let's do that for now. Like, I don't know. But what does it mean? Because you guys, like I said, you guys are definitely on to something here. What are you doing? Just trying to figure out this code. Figure out this very confusing code. What does never forget the hour of joy mean? I theorize, it's all theoretical, but I believe it's probably the time like the factory closed and like every monster was saved. Man, probably needs to go up a bit more, but even then, it's still ambiguous, and it wouldn't tell us anything. But we're totally on to something here. I don't want to leave this point just yet because we're totally on to something. Maybe the angle of the keys is what matters. I don't know. Maybe the keys literally mean nothing, but the dates definitely mean are important, are very important. Top key is the big hand. Yeah, it's too, like I said though, it's too it doesn't like work well enough to like really mean anything. Maybe putting the clock in the perspective of the paper, that wouldn't really do anything either though. Like even if I were to put it like completely change the angle of it, it would just make it more confusing, to be honest. Resize the clock, but if I could do that, like if there's no definite way to put the clock, then it can't be true. Like if I could just resize it and change the number, you know what I mean? Like if I were to just make it this big and all of a sudden it's completely different. Like there has to be a center point somewhere. Like maybe it's right there. Like maybe this could be the center point, but even then, that is way like extremely like guesswork based. So I don't see it. One on the top of the page. Whoa. Holy. Sorry, my house just started shaking. It's freaking raining outside, and I didn't even know. That just scared the crap out of me. Huggy's coming to haunt me. He knows what's happening. He knows we're about to solve it. Cooler, thank you for the $1. I have to keep checking to make sure my mic's working. Oh my gosh, I keep scaring myself. But oh no, not Huggy. Hopefully the stream does not go down because of that. That would be unfortunate. But we're gonna push though. We're gonna push though. I don't know. It could be angle based. Imagine like a mob developer just like wants to see what's going on, and they see all this like geometry going on. Like what if it's angle based? Like that, and then like that. Might be reaching the point of losing my mind. Might be. There's an angle. Make of it what you will. The issue that we're facing though is we're trying to make all these observations. But we don't know what they all mean. Dino7707, thank you for the $5. Yoshi, what's going on? I literally just woke up. Also, how you doing? Well, I am doing fabulous. Thank you for asking. But basically we got into this website, solved the CCTV, and then also got this new document, and we're trying to figure out what all these numbers here mean. So that's where we're at right now. Cooler again, thank you for the $1. But we're gonna set aside the keys for now, and let's think more about the numbers. What could the numbers mean? One on the top of the page. What are you guys saying? I'm kind of confused. Oh, this one right here. Yes, it could mean something. You guys might think it's crazy, but they've actually used page numbers before in the past, so it actually very much could mean something. But I don't know what, to be honest. I have no idea what. This one's only page 1. They usually will have like a page date at the bottom here if it matters. And there's not. So I'm not exactly sure. 65 divided by 8. We might be stretchy here. Like I'm guessing you mean if we were to add all this up. I mean, I don't know. What if we did add it up? Like what would you get out of that? 6 plus 9 plus 2. Oh wait, no, that wouldn't work. 6 plus 9 plus 7 plus 9 equals 31. And then it still just wouldn't work. It really wouldn't. I don't know. I don't know if I want to do all that math. They updated it. Why are people spamming that they updated it? What happened? Who's spreading misinformation? I'm not seeing anything. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. Reload the drive. Oh, the Google Drive? There's nothing there. Yeah, nothing there. Stop with the trolling. Yeah, no, they didn't update anything. What is the drive? New teaser on Discord? I don't know what you guys are talking about. Reload? I've reloaded everything. Nothing. Also, by the way, I love that this is accurate. That the time here is accurate. They deleted it. No way. There's been a lot of fake teasers. Maybe that's what you guys are talking about, but yeah, I have no idea what you guys are talking about. Maybe something happened to the cameras at 2, 3, and 5th something of August. The reason why that doesn't work, that theory doesn't work, is because the developers always use, because they've done date puzzles before, but they always use American dates, which would be completely reversed, so that doesn't work.